the javelin to be able to.
Pretty decent job at just that. Radiant, I mean, you're going to be going into ages here, but Arme's got some backup. 3 down 1 successfully, but it means that Januel is going to snowball on over. Puck moving over, nothing to say it's going to hate, so he can catch more heroes if they don't disengage fast enough. They might be able to do that with play hard in the area, but the blink on cooldown. So they get a 1-for-1 trade there. Now, the Bill is still keeping up in farm. He's not having as much map to play with, so you see the troll is slowly starting to creep away. But at least his positioning so far this game has been pretty solid.
And, you know, you can kind of afford him from falling into... I mean, let's just call it the trap that he did in some of these previous series that we've watched, where he just sits back and farms. I mean, that's his role this game. He needs to become enormous as this Terrorblade to be able to contest this Troll Warlord, not allow him to get right up in his face and burst him down. He needs the farm, he needs this BKB. Maybe then he can take the fights, but not until then.
Oh no, Rappy. He's pretty mobile with Blink and the Swashbuckle, so obviously Rappy's taking any farm he can right now. Actually, the enemy team's triangle camp the position from him. But it's slow death, honestly. That's really what it feels like. They've got a decent spike now in damage with the Void Spirit. Aghanim's getting picked up. A lot of control to help and provide them.
Level 15 as well, picking up at the exact same time. So that's 160 damage boost to those charges in the team fight. If I was him, I would be using that Grove Bow, though. You know, you get the initial attack through using the Astral Step, and then Resonant Pulse and all of your other combos afterwards to make sure that you are doing the most damage. I'm not sure if Quicksilver Amulet's the way to go, this Void Spirit. Similarly, in talks of neutral items, Faith Beyond, you got nothing right now, and there's a Ring of Akil in your neutral stash. I'm picking that one.
Yeah, honestly, no reason to not have anything. There's a couple available for him, and definitely some better than not having nothing. That's what I would say. Oh, nothing to stay. It's gonna be the Lion. The Bill and along with the Januel are gonna be able to keep their life in the tree line. Play hard. Unfortunately, not as successful. So we do see these ages has really just been the one. They don't get all the outer towers. The main reason is just the farm that it was able to provide them. A farming ages, which, you know, accumulates a 10,000 net worth lead. They've also actually caught out Rappy here, so Shin-Q needs some extra help with the backup of the team. Enables him to get the Rolling Thunder off, and Rappy Blink's back up. He should be okay. Oh, I say that though. Blink's up in a couple seconds here for the puck. And he has to follow up. The misuse of the Rolling Thunder for the Pango is going to cost him.
You can see he really wants to be able to contest against any kind of ranged form on the Troll Warlord. You're kind of forced to do that when you're going up against these Terrorblades in team fights. So he's going into the... he should be going into the Aghanim Shard soon on the Pango to get that roll up. Nice little bit of survivability potential there. And speaking of the Shard, I think Beastmaster had that queued up at one point as well, so definitely one of the main users of that dive bomb on the Call of the Wild Hawk, and just to be able to provide the, you know, the extra range that you get from being able to use the Shattered Realm. All you want is just eyes on the target.
Looks like Raiden, time to go. Smoke up, BKB just picked up from Debil. They have a ward very far on the back line that sees Arme, but they've got to get through the rest of LGD to get to him. And they're in a great spot to be able to pop the smoke here from LGD. They're going for the long way around though. So Shin-Q, nah, he gets it. Play hard, smoke gonna pop.
See you as well.
He's going to get picked up, or Arme, he bottled that. This is scary with the vision right now. They're going to blink in. Nothing to save. Nice counter as well. Dropping, but they get the initial Earth Spike. And Debil pops the BKB, but somehow the puck's able to stay alive. But Arme, he wants the man fight with his own BKB. He's chasing on it. Debil, look at him go down with the bash. And he pops the battle trance. The man's is out, but it will not matter. Troll locked onto a target and secures the kill. They've got the Rolling Thunder. At least it keeps Rappy alive, but meanwhile, the Roar trolls up the Void Spirit, 4 will end up losing their life. And that is just how this troll matchup usually fares against the Terrorblade. You cannot do anything when he locks onto you like a homing missile. And Psg.Lgd, you know, they were avoiding them for a long while before those fights. But Army with the DD and that net worth lead that they've been able to accumulate are way too strong.
Yeah, that's the difference that taking out the Pango at the very start of the fight does, right? You've got this Terrorblade. It was only about 1 second left on that BKB charge on the Troll Warlord, so there was the potential for the Sunder to come through, but just too much uninterrupted damage that was able to be played in onto the TV. Nothing you can do about it. They use the Metamorphosis as well, so even when TV's back alive, really not too much you can do to contest all of this. They're just going to take the racks, make a move towards the bottom side. Finger of death either. Use to try and take out the fight.
Manuel, just the poke and prod, snowball at least, so they get the range racks. They're going to reset. Dive got a very good ward inside the base, so they can double back in. Wow. Arme's already going to Missile Blade as well. Jump in, Dagon, bye-bye. Tusker evaporated.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nice.
That one is handy. The Time Sliver for the troll.
Illusion!
I mean, you've already got a puck on your team, and now you've got the headband to be able to push people away when they run max distance. Very dangerous. And, well, I think Xingqiu would be very happy to pick that one up. He's already got the Philosopher's Stone, so of course, keep sitting on that one, but ability to transition to be even more of a threat as it gets to the later stages. Like I've said before, a lot of this damage that goes in onto the Terrorblade, if he doesn't have the BKB up, is going to be coming from Xingqiu.
Yeah, and Xingqiu is getting an immense amount of levels as well, so that's where that damage is going to start getting picked up. You can even get level 3 in the ultimate, which, you know, he should be able to do incredibly fast here. 16 in about 2/3, and he's got the Philosopher's Stone, so he's also getting a lot of gold naturally coming forward for him.
Thank you.
Potential.
Radiant have...
Oh, instant respawn.
Radiant just have to choose a spot to defend the high ground. Like, you need the Terrorblade set up with a choke point tag team. I can't see them really doing much else. But the issue is that, like, Dire have such a strong way to pierce a choke point when you're grouped up with Echo Stomp, Coil, Willow, all the AoE abilities. So you see, they just have to give up the triangle camp.
Sorry, they're just giving up the They're all just posturing around thinking, should we, shouldn't we? Let's try and maybe save our boundary route. Getting a little bit unlucky, of course, with that instant Roche respawn, but still, at the end of the day, it's hard enough to kill him once. Good luck killing him twice.
Who knows? We have seen Arme make some questionable late game decisions.
I don't think the lead was this big.
Yeah.
Nah, not this big. It was close. Not this big, though.
Arme is, I mean, Aegis, Cheese, and Bishop. He's even going for Mjolnir, so more ways for him to, well, the Terrorblade illusions that are pretty much the Terrorblade's a win condition for them, so you itemize to deal with them, limits how the build is going to be able to bring them back in this game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What's happening, bot? You're Parjin. Xingqiu. Who's caught who, right? Well, looks like Xingqiu's got the Void Spirit. That Bedroom does so much damage maxed out. Terrorize, no way. He actually got him. Blink in, Xingqiu eats the Remnant. Astral Step's not up though. With Radiant are coming down, they're going to try and protect Yopaj, but space is officially created.
Yopaj has no TP.
He's going to have to make the long trip back, but it looks like LGD a tier 3 and reset.
Man, this Pango has gone up about 1,000 net worth in the past 15 minutes. There is no item progression coming through from him here.
Just a rough game here for Neon, unfortunately. It's LGD the masterclass, 27,000 net worth lead, 31 minutes into the game. And Army's almost level 25 at 32 minutes in. They got the Aegis for another 2 minutes 40.
I feel like they're playing way too reactionary here on Neon's side, right? Like, you've got a Blink Dagger, you've got to use that to get in, burst people down. It's not going to be the Puck because she's got that Aeon disc, but, you know, you've got Astral Step, you've got Rolling Thunder, you've got Finger of Death. Something needs to die.
There's a Rolling Thunder, but they're instantly going to be able to melt through the line thanks to the Dagon roll. It does absolutely nothing here as the Raw controls him. But Debil charging up the damage with the BKB, Metamorphosis. The buyback's going to come through. Dark Willow actually wants to rejoin them. They know how strong they are right now, and they want to put Neon in the grave. Continuing to utilize this extra advantage they have from Roche. And the Metamorphosis, well, it's got about 2/3 duration left. So honestly, LGD, if they just want to reset, they can definitely do that. They don't even care though, because Radiant, they can offer nothing. I mean, it's a nice stun on Puck, who was just about to jump in, but it's just space created. His army dealing with the barracks won't be able to bring them down successfully. They're still sticking this around. Whoa, okay, bye-bye Terrorblade, bye-bye Neon. I mean, do you really want to stick around? No Metamorphosis, there's no way you come back in this. Psg.Lgd. And there we go, they call quits. The G's are dropped and the China powerhouse too strong for Neon.
Clinical though, absolutely. You could a lot of the things that have cheesed you throughout, but if you don't execute a strategy, if you don't play towards your itemization, this is the result you're going to get every single time. You know, not even having a single javelin to be able to assist with pushing out lanes there for Rappy, and I can't count on my